which we'll see right around the corner behind City Hall. This big glass building looks like the Empire State Building, and William Penn was pissed. He was angry, so he caused a curse. We called it the Curse of William Penn. All of our local sports teams, the Eagles, the Flyers, the 76ers, and the Phillies couldn't win for 30 years. And then, in 2009, you see that glass building over there? It looks like a memory stick. That's Comcast One, the people you love to hate when you get the bill and you realize you paid all this money for nothing. So call it the memory sticks. They hate that. They put a 6-inch high statue of William Penn up on top, and guess what? The Phillies won the World Series that year. You guys are all really happy. What's your teams? Okay. All right, teacher, what happened? Did you give him sleeping pills or something? Oh, okay. You guys are. So there's a quiz afterwards, okay? No, I'm just kidding. You guys are so behaved. I usually get high school kids. They're a little bit more rowdy, so you guys are cool. I love you guys. The Israeli flag on the right around the corner because of the Holocaust memorial. Then there's a flag of Poland because of a general called Tadeusz Kościuszko. And Tadeusz volunteered to fight in America. He was in charge of all the defenses along the Delaware, instrumental in the Battle of Saratoga, and started West Point. Then he went back to Poland and tried to free Poland from Tsarist Russia and was unsuccessful and came back to Philadelphia. Now, it's a great shot later in the afternoon when the sun's out that way. And you'll notice there's two other flags, the flag of the Vatican and also the flag of Italy, because you're going to see this big green dome on the right, which is the Basilica of St. Peter and Paul. And you notice there are windows really high in the Basilica. Can you see, guys? The green dome. See how high the windows are? There was nothing here in 1846 when they built it. They built it out here because they used to discriminate against all the Irish Catholics by throwing stones through the windows. So they had a stone throwing contest. You could throw the stone the highest, and they put those windows up there. Now, if you look on the left, coming up on the left is our Kardashian statue. I'm just kidding, it's not our Kardashian statue. And then, you see the Swiss flag? The Swiss flag's a mistake. The Swiss flag should be a square, not a rectangle. And right beyond the smallest national monument in America, that's Tadeusz Kościuszko right there. And in front of us is where they used to have people in the 1800s. Right where that beautiful fountain is, Swan Fountain, designed by the son of Alexander Calder up there. And there are 3 Lenape indigenous people spouting water from it, representing the 3. And pay attention to the animals on top. Started in 1954, and the kids love it. They kept it, they keep on improving it. And my big sister scared my brother so bad, she did. My big brother, who was only 10, came out from behind. She jumped in front of him, and she went, ugh! I guess they did. I also have a photo of my dad in this dance museum from 1936. He was 13 years old. The first exhibit of television. It's a very little family history. That's a steel building right there. Of course, Harry Potter is here. Is anyone getting off here? This is from the 70s. Alright, no one's getting off, Joe. And you can actually go into the atrium for free because it's the Benjamin Franklin Memorial. And that's a government memorial for him, official memorial. Now, there really is a T-Rex over there at the Natural History Museum. That's the Moore College of Art. And that is the sun went through all 4 of those when the sun rose from the east and set to the west. I like to call that the Stonehenge of Philadelphia. Now, here's the tall building again. I missed that shot. Remember I was telling you about the Curse of William Penn, started by One Liberty Plaza, which used to have a nice observation deck, but they built too many buildings around it. When we come around the corner, we'll see One Liberty Plaza. But now all these buildings are tall, so I have to ask a trivia question. Who would like to volunteer and answer a trivia question? All right, she's shaking her head no. So let's see. How about you guys? Who wants to do it? Who do you think? Oh, she put it because you pointed at him. I have to ask you. That's how it rolls on my bus. You see, you shouldn't have done that. You should let your brother do that. Now, it's an easy question. Just feel like you have a fort, F-O-R-T, to fight against the Lenape indigenous people. Just see now. Good answer. Now your brothers owe you a banana. Okay, that's the prize. It's because William Penn thought, as a Quaker, was a pacifist and everyone's equal. From the Quaker point of view, so he bought the land from them. Now, Once we get past stop 19, you'll see William Penn, and you'll see he's facing away. So once they built the building that built above his head, which is coming out in one block, one Liberty Plaza, they said, okay, you're allowed to build above his head now, as long as it's behind William. If you look at William's statue, can you see him right now? He's facing the village of Shakamatsu, where he signed the treaty with Chief Tomino, the chief of the Turtle Clan. And because of that, we didn't have to have a fort because we had peace with them. And they thought, if you put a building in front of William and blocked his view, it would cause him the curse of William's death. So that's why all the buildings are behind him. And did you ever see the movie Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, and Jamie Lee Curtis? It was filmed in Philadelphia, and there's a giant clothespin that was in that movie. That's right behind him. That was part of the 1% rule. When you get to the corner, have your cameras out to your right. You'll see the giant clothespin. We call it the kiss. The kiss, because it looks like two people hugging and kissing. On the camera, on the right, here it comes. There it is, right there on the right. You see, and it has a 6 and a 7 in the spring. It looks like two people hugging and kissing. Aww. All right, who's been to London? Anyone here been to London? What's bigger? The clock, the Big Ben, or our clock in front of you? What do you think? Big Ben. No, it's not. But here's that statue I was talking about. Look on the right. You see him? The statue is leaning backwards because it's sinking. Yeah, you see it? Now you can see it. You see how it's leaning backwards there? Yeah. And then look at this beautiful hotel in front of us to the right. That's the old Bellevue Stratford, built as an answer to the Waldorf Astoria, the most chic hotel in 1904. Her nickname is the Grande Dame of Broad Street. But guess what happened there in 1976? A bunch of Legionnaires had a convention. That's where Legionnaires started in 1976. And we're going to stop for you guys in the back in the block. Hang tight. Did you guys have fun? So, if you like my tour, 2 hours, approximately 2 hours, I'll be back. Just look for bus 102 at the Dome, and that'll be me and Jerry. Otherwise, have fun on the other buses as well. And, did you ever see the movie Fantasia? Mickey Mouse doing the orchestra? Well, that's the Academy of Music where the Philadelphia Orchestra started, and they actually recorded Fantasia, the soundtrack, inside this building, right there. And Jerry, we do have a request for a stop right here, please. Hang tight, guys. You guys, make sure you grab everything, and come on down, guys. Come on down. I'll get out of your way. Thank you, guys. You all did a good job. Hopefully I'll see you in 2 hours, okay? Thank you very much. All right, hang tight, Jerry. They're coming down the stairs right now. Thank you again, my friends. Does everyone else have? Wow, we have a full bus. Where did everyone go? Usually I tell people to do the whole trip, to get the big picture, but you guys are getting the full benefit. Now you see in front of us it says the Miller Theater. That's our Broadway theater. If the Broadway shows are any good here, they go to Broadway. And then you see on our left is the Wilma at Aurora. That is not Fred Flintstone's wife. It's a community theater started by women, and they did not want to name another theater after a man. So they made up Wilma being Shakespeare's sister. I love that little story. And then this is the Kimmel Center, where they do all the major shows right now. And that's the Lion King. And if you look just behind it, you see the formerly Drake Hotel House, they're now condominiums right now. So we're going to turn left, and we're going to go and see the largest collection of colonial buildings in America.
Baklaran sa kuan sa Philadelphia. It look like a we're in in the terminal market. We're looking for Chinese food. This is Kumingaw man eh. Sa pa man yung orasa lang. Sige, pangita na kung sunod ako nimo. Oh, ni guys, terminal market. You can see everything here. Filipino, Chinese, Italian, any kind of food. Any kind of food. Order ko na niya ni. Sa may itong kono na ni. General chicken. General?
One chicken dumpling and continental.
Nakay kas na imo kasi bayad. Ha?
Can I get a chicken fried rice?
Ito na sir. Maganda na nga, namoto. Ito. Ito dahil. Napakanakitanahon lang. Wow. Look at this thing. Wow. Rosco. Look at this guys. Whoa. All kind of food.
People are trying to get by.
Yeah.